Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Random Review Series. D-Bougie86 back up in this. That's right, guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the newest release from Artsploitation Films. That's right. Artsploitation always bringing out the goodness. And this one intrigued the hell out of me just from the title alone of it. This is a US/Sweden co-production, and it goes with the title of Blood Paradise. If you can see that right there, hell yeah. Blood Paradise is a very interesting, quirky, like dark humor / gothic horror film, in a sense, maybe. But overall, the main plot of Blood Paradise, we're introduced to our main character, Robin, who is a writer who's down at her will right now. As we first meet her, we find out she has some weird fetishes, but she's also, her last book didn't do so good. It's getting bad reviews. And her, I believe it's her publicist. I'm not really too sure on that, because there's like one scene with like her friend or / publicist, and the publicist is like, you know what you should do? You should go away and get your mind cleared up and write in a different area and get it out of your system. So Robin finally agrees to do this. So she ends up going to like the Swedish countryside, where she ends up meeting a bunch of weird ass characters, man. You know, we've seen this story before, like the fish out of water scenario, but it's gone way weird, odd, and batshit in this one. So, the first character she meets is the driver that picks her up from the airport, Hans, who we find out is like this huge fan of her. Actually, he brought all her books when he comes pick her up, and to have her sign. And then we find out Hans also has this wife who's not really thrilled that he kind of has this obsession with Robin and her books. And she's a weird character too. She has like these plants and all over the house and taking care of them, and there's bees everywhere. And then we get to the actual place where Robin is staying, which is like this weird, like oddball, like guest house in like this farm area. And we meet the main farmer dude, and he seems very quiet and off-standard, is the way I would describe him. When we first meet him, and then we introduce like a silent character also, and then another silent character who's like, I think it's the farmer's sister, but there's some weird oddballness to them too. And after that, then it just gets really batshit and crazy, and that's pretty much all that happens throughout it. It gets odd and goes to the 10th degree at the finale of the movie. Now, my thoughts on the film. It's a weird film to actually talk about because of the quirkiness of the humor within it. Like I said, Robin as a character is like a fish out of water, and everything that she sees is like odd and weird, and her reactions to shit is priceless. The main actress in this film, Andrea Winter, actually also co-wrote the film, and also I think she did the music and did some other like co-production stuff on it. So that's always cool to find that out. Yeah, and she does a great job in the role. I actually enjoyed her as the main character. Hans is also a weird oddball character. He looked like an actor. I was trying to think of like an actor to compare him to. He's kind of like a Scoot McQuarrie type look to him, like a Swedish Scoot McQuarrie. Yeah, that's the best way I would describe his look. But he was really funny. I like his interaction with his wife. It's like, you know, like the honeymooners type banter that I dug. Very oddball the farm characters are. They are odd, especially in the third act of this movie, without going too crazy into it. But overall, I had a blast with it, you know. I do have minor issues with like how the final shots of the movie, not just for like artistic, they were well shot and shit. It just didn't do it for me myself personally. I like, especially when like certain aspects of the final act do happen. I wish it kind of played out a little differently. That's just me, but overall, it's a minor nitpick. It's nothing too mind blowing that will take me out of the movie because I did enjoy the ride too. Very odd paced film. It is kind of a slow build up of a film, but it doesn't also feel that way too because of the runtime. And you do get some quirky humor in this one too. That's why it does have like so if you're not expecting like a huge body count in this, don't go into it like that because you won't like this film for that aspect. There isn't a huge body count. Now, for special features from the Artsploitation release, we have a bunch of deleted scenes with optional, I think, commentary over them, which is pretty cool. And we also have some music videos. So, Artsploitation stepping it up in some features on their releases finally. So that's good on them. Hell yeah. If I had to rate the film, I'm going to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, a few minor nitpicks made it not perfect for me, but it was still very enjoyable to watch and still a recommendable release from Artsploitation Films. So if you are interested in it, check it out. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it as always, and I'll be back soon with another one for you guys. So I'll see you then. Peace out.